Hey Trons, Ryan here, aka the Rugby Pioneer. And it's that time of the week again, where I do my team of the week for round 2. Now for those of you that are new, I'll just quickly explain. This is only a 15, not a 23. I'll do that at the end of the season. So, let's get into it. Now, this first guy had a monster of a game for Tasman. At scrum time, Ryan Coxon was the lucid drop for me. He played an excellent game. He monstered his opposite at scrum time, and yeah, awesome effort from the big man. He replaces Xavier Lumia, who had a bit of a shoddy performance for Wellington against Taranaki. So yeah, 2 is Liam Coltman from Otago. This man got it alright this week. He had all last week. He had a phenomenal performance against Auckland, throwing in the line out and just being everywhere in the game. He was just so good. Number 3, Morgan Mitchell. Monster at scrum time against Hawke's Bay. He also scored a try, and yeah, how could you not? So, my number 4 is from the Bay of Plenty team that won against North Harbour. Nigel Argoy had a superstar of a game against North Harbour. Like, he was just everywhere at line out time, but the reason I picked him was because he was just bullying his opposite. Although not actually, he outplayed him in certain areas. Anyway, number 5, the first of the retained lot from last week. Tom Franklin had an excellent blinder against Wellington, even though they lost. He was everywhere, from being a support player in the ruck to scoring a try. He was just doing everything right. Number 6 is, this was a difficult one, but I went for that third option on the logging side, as Frank Lahore had a phenomenal game against Southend last week. Last week. He just did everything right against Southland, and he's gonna try. So, hey, and again, like my previous picks, he wasn't particularly good at scrum time. So yeah, Sean Whitty is my number 7. Led the team really well against Hawke's Bay, even though it was a losing effort. He didn't do anything in particular that was a highlight for me, but he led the team like he owned it. He was just so inspirational. Did everything, did minimal work in the actual game, but again, his leadership is why I picked him. Number 8, also from the winning Otago side against Auckland, replacing Anton Sina. Will Stoddart was also a good man in the lineup for Otago. He scored a try and was just absolutely mauling Akira Iwani. So, I mean, he absolutely destroyed him. Halfback is another area where I've gone, or I've retained someone from round 1. Tatoro Reidiongi was so good against North Harbour that they awarded him with some dynamically medal points against them. So, yeah. Party was really good, and his quickness to the rock was really good. So yeah. Number 10, God, I had a hard time picking this one, but I've gone with Christian Lealiafano. His kicking against Otago was not that bad, but I was alright as always for the now. And the All Blacks Harry Bummer, and another thing they lost during the week. But yeah, his kicking was really not on par, but his running skills and passing skills to his supporting players were really good, and yeah. Anyway, 12, I've gone for the inspirational captain himself, Otago against Auckland again, Sam Gilbert. The way he led his team against Auckland was so good. Just controlling things in his position, and he scored a try. He was taken as the second man to support Miller, but his kicking was really good too. Number 13, I'd had to shift someone who I originally had on the wing for this one. Julian Sevilla, after a great performance, after a good performance against Taranaki, he earned the number 13 jersey because he scored a double against them. And he was a good vice captain to the Tupasi Carisi, who was in the team last week. Anyway, now we get on to the scoring positions. And I'll start with fullback. Finn Haley was so good against Auckland that I've awarded him with the 15 jersey. He supported Josh Funger's try by sitting out. He was so good in that try that's why I've solely picked him. Other areas of his game were good as well, although he wasn't used much in the match. Anyway, supporting him in the 14 and 11 positions, Amani Naroa retains his spot from the team last week. He had a good performance against North Harbour, scoring one of the tries. And yeah, he also got shifted out to the midfield where I think he was so good. Although he wasn't in his normal position, I think next year if the Chiefs get injuries in that midfield, he's the man to shift out. But anyway, and my final man in the team this week is my number 11. My number 11, Timothy Tavatavanawa. The game he had against Canterbury was phenomenal. Defenders beaten, turnover. He were just some of his good qualities. And although he didn't score a try, he was still good. Anyway, guys, that is my team of the week for round 2. I'll see you guys on Friday for a couple videos. And in a second, if you're a fan of the short. Cheers!